it freaked me out.
Just rambling.
It's a little bit better. They were talking so low last time.
Damn microphone.
My shit'll squirt down the hallway.
Yeah. I'll hit your cat in the eye.
Great band name and great porno.
And then I just come down the hallway.
All right, so
Just relax, be positive.
I guess what are we going to talk about next? Bank accounts, maybe 401ks?
Possibly.
Hey, anybody have a Robinhood account? They were doing any investing?
I actually do have a Robinhood
I do
account.
too. Me too.
I got a Robinhood and I don't use my Robinhood. I use my Acorns. Though.
I got an Acorns as well.
That Acorns is clutch, boy.
It changes how I buy gas.
Yeah.
I buy gas at, like, I used to stop on the dollar, and now I stop on the 01. So it kicks 99 cents.
Get that 99 cent,
yeah, every time.
When I
you know what Acorns is?
When I do my
I am familiar.
Yeah, do you have one?
I do not.
No.
When I do my Cash App, even when I do Cash App, it rounds it up a whole dollar.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that's a good idea. I start paying because that's how I pay my barber and do it to him too. What the fuck you doing paying me $26.01? Shut the fuck up and take it.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm horrible with cash, man.
I'm so bad with because I get paid cash when I run deliveries for work every now and then. So like, I'll be cleaning my truck out and I'll find 4 envelopes. And I'm like, fuck, man. Like I got cash out or because I'm not gonna deposit that. That's just gonna get blown on fucking bullshit.
Yeah,
like,
you just gotta spend that.
So
you know what she should do? She should get.
No, I was just saying you're gonna spend your cash on this, but you're not.
Here's
so
the thing:
never mind.
kids go door to door and sell candy.
Normally,
again,
I would, yes.
You should do that with OnlyFans.
Kinder eggs.
Like OnlyFans girls should go door to door and sell candy.
Yeah, I'd invest $7.95 in that.
Yeah, to help promote.
Oh, we're gonna do this live.
Whatever fucking. And again, have some OnlyFans do some work for some charity shit. Like people want to jerk off to that.
Yeah, I really want to jerk off to somebody painting a house for humanity.
Girl Scout Club.
Now you're speaking.
I mean,
my love
depending
language.
on what she's wearing while she's doing it.
He's finally told us his porn channel. It's This Old House.
You know, Actually, I just.
Well, the thing about This Old House, sometimes a young house will come over, and then the old house will just be like.
And they make the neighbor house watch.
And sometimes that house has been very naughty.
Very naughty. Shit. It's got foundation issues, and man, does it need to be regrouted.
You know, I just remembered. I forgot. With porn sites, I do like one. But the reason I like it is because they have like all the new movies on it. Like they have a bunch of new. You just go to the porn site and somebody has uploaded full length actual movies.
Okay.
What site is this?
X videos.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah, like when they do like the remakes and the parodies and stuff.
No, the actual movie.
The actual movie
porn.
Shaving Ryan's Privates.
No. The Black Panther movie you saw in the theaters is on X videos. Like I haven't been there in a while, so I don't know, but I imagine like they probably got Tenet on there. They probably got Mulan on there.
I got a Fire Stick, so I don't know.
Man, I have a jailbroke Fire Stick and I fucking hate it. It is a piece of shit.
Wow.
It doesn't fucking work worth the fuck.
What you mean? I mean, what does it not do? Like,
it locks up all the time. It won't play movies. You'll be trying to search movies and it just freezes.
You might need to get another app that you're watching on.
Yeah. You know,
and that was the thing that I found was that I didn't like is like every fucking 3 weeks I had to update something or change an app or I lost this portion of the player and fuck this.
You know, it's funny. Like back when I had the Let's Play channel, Shave and Haircut Let's Play channel, I mentioned X Video on one of our episodes, and one of the fans of the show took that episode and actually put it on X Video. Nice. And here's the thing that pissed me off: it got more views on X Video than it did on YouTube. And here's the thing: it's just us playing Super Mario 3, and yet still so many people watched it on X Video.
Waiting for what's gonna happen?
What's gonna happen? What so far it's just Super Mario 3.
I don't even see a glory hole or nothing.
When's Mario gonna fuck Peach? A question I think we've all asked at
We've
one
always
time.
asked that question.
When's Mario gonna
She's
fuck
a fucking
Peach?
She fucking Luigi, though.
No, she fucking Bowser. That's why Bowser always
Why?
coming over.
Yeah,
She
I
likes
mean,
a bad boy.
Well, also, like, let's be perfectly honest. Bowser's a king, all right? He's got a whole fucking kingdom.
Hey, but
Sometimes you gotta
Luigi's a
take the
plumber.
like, so is Mario, and like that's what I said. Like, she fucking Luigi. Like, she just fucking both of them. Mario ain't getting no ass. We know this. And his name is Mario. I wouldn't get that nigga no ass no either.
And I mean, but the thing
Based
is,
on that
Luigi's
alone?
also fucking Daisy.
Yeah.
Luigi's also fucking Daisy.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's just getting it in everywhere.
I mean,
And Toad just looks like a dick. So, I mean...
He's tall and slender. I mean, of course, give it to Luigi.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Makes perfect sense. They
And
bond.
he also is kind of like back in the cut. He doesn't want all the attention.
Yeah. He's the number 2 guy.
Yeah, he's the one. He's not gonna say shit if he hits.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he quiet.
He's a good side dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bowser's the
Yeah, I
asshole.
know her. We've met.
Yeah, right. I seen her around the way a couple
Yeah.
times.
But
Yeah.
Mario,
All-
no,
all
he's
he's
like,
gonna
oh
say-
man, that's my girl.
I love her so
I
much.
love her to pieces.
All he's gonna say if he gets questioned is, "I'm Luigi." That's all he's gonna
That's
say.
all he's gonna
Yeah,
say.
That's all he's gonna say.
Yeah. Bowser the motherfucker.
I'm in my haunted
Yeah,
house.
I do believe that the podcast is taking a turn to childish.
Yeah.
We've
We needed
we've
to
adulted
counteract
so
it.
much.
We were doing so good there, man. I wanted to tell
We
you
were
about my
adulting
retirement
so much
plan.
right then. And then we
Does anybody else here have their bills on direct deposit?
Fucking
hell
right.
no. I don't do mine on direct deposit.
So-
I just pay them by the due date though. I
So
pay them
which
on
of my
time.
Roth IRAs would you like to discuss?
But how many do you have, sir?
I am allowed to mention 2.
Look at that.
I'm actually particular to cloth IRAs.
Oh, IRA. That's where you
Yeah.
put it in your mattress, right?
Yep, that's when you put it in your mattress.
Your house
Right.
doesn't catch on fire.
That's why I keep my mattress in the freezer.
I used to deliver water to this motherfucker. I keep my mattress in the freezer. I used to deliver water to this old man that's what he always talked about is my money's in my mattress. My money's in my mattress. Delivered water and his trailer burnt down. Never saw or talked to him again. I don't know if he killed himself, if he died. I don't know what the fuck, but if he legitimately had
selling
all
dope.
his money in his mattress, man, that dude was fucked. So,
See,
fuck that.
that's why you keep it in the freezer. Everything in your freezer survives a house fire.
Normally,
And a nuclear
yeah.
explosion.
If Indiana Jones
Indiana
has
Jones,
any
yeah.
level of accuracy.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing about the Indiana Jones, like the ridiculous scenes they have with that boat as a parachute. That works.
Mhm.
I mean, don't get me wrong. You have to be insanely lucky to survive without any significant injuries, but it actually, like, the physics of it hold up.
That was on a Mythbusters, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah. I vaguely remember seeing that.
And here's the thing. The problem was not could a refrigerator be tossed out by the force wave of an explosion and survive. Yes, an old school refrigerator could do that. The thing is, if you're inside of it, every bone in your body is shattered.
Also true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're alive.
Are you though?
But
do you want to be at that
you wanna
point?
be-
If you
right,
get
you would.
immediate medical attention.
let me just make this point. If they were going for accuracy, they would have had to roll credits right then. They can't do that. They still had another
Well, they weren't going.
They
hour
could have
20
rolled. They
hour,
could have rolled
25,
credits
30
right then
minutes.
because that movie was
terrible.
not good.
So this is the thing about that series. The only issue I have with it, and it's not really an issue, just I needed an explanation. They have in there, according to them, voodoo is real, God is real, and aliens.
I think all 3 of those could be.
Yeah.
But the thing is this. The thing is
think all
this.
3 of those
If
are
you
That's supposed to, what's your point, man?
traditionally, when you subscribe to one of those, it excludes the others.
Yep.
So again, I'm not trying to say it can't happen. All I'm looking for is how they explain that. That's all I'm asking.
All right. Well, here's where I'd say that the God theory does not preclude aliens. It never has.
Again, no.
got it.
I am with
I've
all
got
of
it.
that.
I've
I'm
got
with
it.
that.
Now, here's the thing about here's the thing, because in Temple of Doom, where they have voodoo, It's not technically voodoo. I'm going to fucking nerd out like you have never seen before. It's not technically voodoo. It comes from the god Kali.
Kali
now,
Ma.
What if Kali Ma is just another name for, say, like, same god, different names across different areas?
Yep.
So what if the same God that made the Ark of the Covenant also made the stones with the diamonds in them and granted the followers of Kali that power?
Okay, so I think that what you're talking about is another God besides God, because the God that they have demonstrated in the series has not given power that directly and specifically to one individual. So because of that, they've set that up in the first one and in the second, in the third one.
Completely wrong, because the God did give the power that directly to the knight that was sitting guarding the.
But that knight drank the water.
The water is and the person that used the magic from Kali used the diamonds and the stones.
But when he used that, like, that was different. See, that's always how you. That's how
nerd arguments always is.
You drifted completely away from what you asked about.
Okay, so what I'm okay. So with the diamonds. Okay, so with the, if you go with the diamonds, the power that was used when they had the diamonds versus the power that was given from the cup, the chalice. Okay, so that was something that was not direct. That was like more you reap the benefit of. It's more innocuous than I'm going to hold your heart in my hand. I'm going to take your body, drop it in fire, and watch this fire burn this heart in my hand and also protect me. That is a different set of power usage, that I would say, than versus, well, I'm going to drink this cup and be healed.
Well, that it is because the level of training, application, and generational response to that power changes between the two, because the cup was hidden away for close to 2,000 years, whereas
I'm about to go watch all this shit.
Oh yeah, so the cup was hidden away for close to 2,000 years to make sure nobody can interact with it. The diamonds were interacted with on a daily basis by several generations.
We saw in like the
constantly
the old Harrison
It's also
Ford
true.
ones.
Yeah.
So what I will say is, well played. I accept your logic.
Yeah.
But I still say I would like an explanation.
However,
which is my whole point. Really.
How about progression of education? Like they progressively learned.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, is that what you said?
Yeah, that's what you said. Because
I guess I missed that.
Me and you were doing.
You were talking.
Yeah,
me and you
with
were
the
talking.
diamond, you
Yeah.
watch the show.
Yeah.
I mean, I will. I'm gonna edit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to do my best to edit you out as much as I can.
So what you can do, watch the show like after this, so that'll give you the answer now, so we can continue.
But yeah, no, absolutely, like that, because that's the thing. Like now, if you are now, I will grant you this: if you are subscribing that Kali is not the Christian God by a different name, but if Kali is their own separate entity, then that opens up that in Indiana Jones, every god is now real. Like every god that has ever existed is now real. You can go to Japan, fucking spirits of Shinto are just walking around.
Well, but if you finish out the Indiana Jones, what if every god is just an alien?
Also, and that's the thing, because with the aliens, well, for all intents and purposes, were dead, but then they came back to life.
No, again,
okay,
they were not dead.
Please.
It was one alien that was separated into 7 dimensions, isn't that
Seven
right?
pieces. Like they had like the skull, there was the crystal skull, and then there was the crystal body or whatever. So they put the skull on the body, and then boom, alien
But
magic.
then all of those crystal skulls came into one
That's
to create one.
That's because
entity,
they are
right?
extra dimensional beings. So because they're extra dimensional beings, they exist on several planes simultaneously.
But isn't that why it was separated out into all of those different bodies? Is because it was that many dimensional?
No. There kind of goes into interpretation for a little bit, but like from the physics standpoint of an extra dimensional being. Extra dimensional being means that they are many, they are one. All of them share a consciousness because they are energy on that level. So technically, every single member of that race that is an extra dimensional being is both infinite and singular.
But what I'm getting at is when they walked into that room, there was like 7 or 8 skeletons in there. And then as the thing starts spinning around, they all go into one.
Yeah.
And once they've all connected into one,
then it's one
thing.
Yeah.
So what was that all about? Was that just the mind, body, spirit, blah, blah, all coming together that had been separated? What was that?
Well, the thing about that is...
I don't know what made me ask that in all this, but I'm high, I guess. I don't know.
In an extra-dimensional theory in the way that their ship worked. All right, so in an extra-dimensional theory span of it, it would make sense that since the ship itself is physical, the ship is their conduit to interacting with what we would consider the third dimension. Okay. So the ship operates as a conduit to that. Now, since it operates as that conduit, they also need to have a representation of the third dimension there. Now, since the skull was taken away, that means that the ship is incomplete and hence can't function as an extra-dimensional conduit.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Now, this has never sounded like no one has ever made Indiana Jones sound this fucking good. I'm like, I'm sitting over here like, God damn, what did I miss? Like,
no, because I will say the fourth one is the only one I've only seen once.
Yeah, that's because and here's the thing that people give George Lucas a lot of shit, and rightly so for some things. But the one thing that you cannot give that man shit about is when it comes to world building and the fucking vision he has for like the whole arc of the world. He fucking nails it. Star Wars, here's the thing. People just look at the Star Wars movies. People don't know there's like 15 fucking books about Star Wars. He wrote that world to go back 10,000 years before the first prequel. There's 10,000 years of histories in Star Wars before the first prequel ever came out.
It's true. Because there's a whole saga about how the Jedi and the Sith were formed, but if you look at that, there's thousands of years before that when they first learned about being force sensitive.
Yeah.
And then how that culture came about and transitioned into the Jedi before they were called Jedi and the Sith before they were called Sith, and how those two kind of broke apart, how you have the dark Jedi, how you have the people who, I mean, anyway, I'm just going to stop because it's like it's a lot of thousands of years.
We could have 10 episodes just on fucking this.
All right, so I got Disney Plus. Where I need to start it in Star Wars.
So this is the thing about Disney Plus. It will not prepare you for what's out there. You have to actually go on a pilgrimage. You have to go on a journey. You have to put on your robe and your sandals. And I don't want to say anything. So I don't want to get your expectations too high or too low.
You can't, like, I literally can. The only thing I can't watch is like old like sporting events. Like, like if y'all be like, and then the monster came down and ate them, I'm gonna be like, damn, how did they get to that though?
Now,
like,
the thing about watching like the Clone Wars that I love so much, like imagine like good World War II movies. Imagine watching that kind of dynamic, but they have fucking like aliens, lasers, and fucking starships. Like,
oh my.
Like it's fucking so good. I loved it.
I might start Indiana Jones tonight, and then I can watch those in 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah, those are absolutely.
You said stop it too.
Yeah, so you'll stop it too. Yeah.
3 is my favorite one.
Yeah, that's the best.
That's the dopest one. I don't care what anyone
says. But then
says.
why would I want to stop it too if 3 is really?
Because you can't get past that chick in part 2. Isn't that the second one with that annoying ass fucking woman?
No, you're thinking of
that's the second one. Yeah, where he tries to rips that fucking woman.
Yeah.
Oh, God damn.
I mean,
that woman makes me want to just like, look, hey, just take me next, boss. Let's go ahead and just get
She was not the best female support character in any of the Indiana Jones. I still think she did a good job for the role that she was playing.
That was the only one that I didn't really like.
But I mean, she was Raiders of the Lost Ark, Maria, like she fucking nailed that role.
That's the first one, right?
That's the first one. Like she was fantastic acting, like great character development, like all the way through, fucking great. Again, like Ark of the Covenant was just good. Like it was just I
thought it was interesting because of the idea behind the story, the whole alien twist to it. And I thought that's what I liked about it.
Well, that's the fourth one.
I thought that's what you just said.
No, I'm talking about the very, very first one.
I thought you for some reason. I thought you said.
And I also, here's the thing that I love about fucking the Lost Ark, the very first Indiana Jones movie. It's the fact that like the U.S. government seeks out a fucking a professor of archaeology at not a famous university.
What men?
Yeah.
Top men.
Yeah, top. But they seek him out and they're just like, hey, do you know about this thing? We've done zero research about it, even though we're in charge. We just want to keep those Nazis on their toes. And he's like, yeah, I know all about it. They're like, good, go do that then. Bring it to us. Okay, do I get like a squad of Marines to follow me? No, just you. Well, how many Nazis are there? All of them.
Yeah, try to keep
There's an entire Nazi base that they send him into with nothing. They don't give him any cash. They don't give him any contacts. He's not being followed around by any spies or anything.
They don't even teach him to speak German.
Yeah.
I mean, they fucked this dude over completely.
Yeah, they're just like, oh, cool, you know about that Ark? Sweet, go grab us that, please.
That sounds like America.
Yeah, it was the most fucking American beautiful thing. Like, it was the first guy they talked to about it.
Hey, it's some shit over there that you know about. Bring it back to us. Oh, no, we're not going to pay you.
Yeah. Oh, so you know about it? Sweet. Could you bring it to us? Thanks.
We got this nice shiny-ass metal for you when you get back.
You notice it in a gallon of milk. I can't just pick this up on the way over. Well, y'all want to watch some videos? I got some good ones for us this week.
All right. Let's watch some videos.
So wait, I come all this way and I get to watch TV? Sweet.
This guy
all right, but it's hockey though.
Okay, there we go.
Hockey.
Look, he picked it up. What the fuck is that?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I'll do it again.
Because it didn't look like he was even skating that strong in the beginning.
Nah, cuz.
He was trying to get up under the shit.
There's no freaking way. Oh, wait, he's cheating.
Like, is that legal?
His thing is, so that's legal? That is not.
How did it stay on there when he twisted it?
Because it's fake.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, it's got to be fake.
It's gotta be, but it's still good to
here's
watch.
exactly what he did. When he taped his stick, he put the sticky part on the outside.
and that's what he's doing is pressing down on it.
He's
real
pressing
hard.
down
Yeah.
on it.
No,
Yeah,
man.
that
And that's on the
that
goalie,
looks
too.
very
That's a
logical
whole ass
look,
stick.
because he's pressing down real hard right now on it, and then he picks it up,
Yeah.
and it's stuck there, and then he fucking throws
Yeah,
it.
that's on
That's
the
a
goalie.
good
The
point.
goalie fucking failed, too. Like,
Yeah, he's probably too
'Cause
busy
that's a-
laughing his ass off.
Because that's a whole ass stick that man threw at you, and you're supposed to catch just the puck.
But I don't understand why. Why did he have to throw it from that distance? He couldn't get a little closer. Like, god dang.
Something tells me that was
it's
like he chunked the spear at him.
It's clearly some kind of trick shot shit.
I mean, because
Have you ever been on a cruise?
it's like,
I haven't.
Yeah, somebody flushed the toilet.
yeah, I'm gonna tell you, if I'm
vented
trying
all
to
the
get
air.
into the restroom and that's what I have to fight, I'm not going in that restroom.
No, that's not tacos. They left their balcony door open in their suite. So, and that's gale force winds blowing through the goddamn window.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I thought that was because I've only been on one cruise, and I told myself that if I go on another one, I'm getting a balcony.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad I saw this before I did that, so I make sure I shut that fucking door every time.
Yeah, I haven't been on a cruise because I'm waiting to go with someone.
I ain't
It's
been-
not you, Scooby, because I know how that'll turn out.
Yeah,
Fuck you, Clyde.
I'll text you.
I'll be.
Send
Wait
his,
on that
let me send his message.
like, hey, I'm gonna send it to you.
All right, you know how I like those videos of when people,
Almost fuck up.
well, I mean, they get hurt, and they walk it off. You
Yeah.
know.
You hope they walk it
No,
off.
no,
The
I
video
mean,
doesn't
you-
show too.
I don't know. That damn car came in crashing on the other shit.
They walk it off. Like this one right here.
This guy's going over train tracks, so I'm immediately not hopeful.
that this guy walks it off.
Nah, he got up and
Ooh.
tried to
I
walk.
don't-
Wait, no, watch his
know.
arms. Watch his arms.
I don't know, man. Look how his body is kind of wrapped around.
Oh yeah, he's fucked.
Yeah.
Oh
Or
shoot.
she's
Oh
fucked.
wow. That
She's
person
fucked.
looks like they are in some show.
Did that person
Asia?
just hit them?
You called him an idiot, probably. Man,
Oh wow.
Yeah,
I
that's-
feel like we can see them losing feeling in their legs.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we just watched them die. But you know what? I'm wrong. They walked it off. I'm tripping. That's on me. They didn't die. They're good.
I mean,
yeah, there's a scene of them opening a Jamba Juice 2 days later, like, with a new lease on life.
How would you like to be in the city? Say you're chilling on your 4th story apartment or 10th story apartment on the balcony, right? And you're just enjoying your night. And you're like, oh, what's that kid doing over there with that firework? What is that? What is that? Oh no.
Oh shit! That thing blew up a lot bigger than I thought it was going to.
That was massive right there.
Oh yeah, all up in that balcony too, man. That shit was funny as fuck.
I'll
unmute it so we can hear it. Right?
I told that bitch I was gonna get her.
Yeah, I told her. I wonder if I got something else playing. I don't know it.
Nope.
Damn. It's just loud as fuck. Oh man.
I would be super pissed.
So my question is, why make a video of this? Because when they go looking for the perpetrator of that damage, they'll find your video and connect it to you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
I wonder if anybody in a police department's whole job is just scanning through Reddit for crime.
So this guy,
like, wouldn't it make a whole lot of sense for somebody's job to just be scanning around through Reddit for crime?
Like, it's so much illegal shit on the internet. Like,
where would you start?
Yeah, we don't have enough like people to search for that shit.
There are they only are looking for the rappers,
basically,
because all those rappers who've been claiming all this stuff, they've been going to jail.
Oh, have they?
And I just want for one of them to set a firecracker off and have it hit a building and not go to jail. That's what I would like to see from the rappers.
Well, maybe that was Chance that did that. We just don't know it.
You know what? I think Chance would have he would have put it in a dope ass video.
Yeah, he would. Yeah, I about to say he would have. Yeah, he would have.
So this guy took a camera and mounted it on a tripod, and the way the camera stays flat and fixed in one spot on the horizon, right?
Yeah.
So it takes a time lapse of the Earth spinning, and the fixed point is.
So you put it in a gyroscope so that it would spin at that level.
Yeah. How fucking awesome is that?
I really think he just set it inside a wet ass pussy.
Yeah. I think that this is exactly what a wet ass pussy looks like on the inside.
Yeah.
Man, I saw a chick the other day. I was at the tobacco house, and this chick, I mean, if she wasn't 4 bills, she was 4.5 bills. And she had both of her car doors open, and she was blaring that WAP song, that wet ass pussy song. And man, I was just like, I'm glad you got something to fucking get behind, and that gives you strength and encouragement or whatever. But something tells me that ain't no wet ass pussy down there. Fucking,
that's some swamp ass pussy.
Motherfucker is stuffed up in there somewhere.
Get that swamp ass
pussy. Here's a good one here. So I know we're kids of the 80s and 90s, and we had some crazy. I can't really show that video. That's gonna be a weird one. We had some crazy toys that we played on, but we ain't never have nothing like this.
Yeah, that looks like it's actually a machine from Saw.
Yeah.
It looked like somebody.
And look, I mean, look, all right, here we go. I got you guys. You ready? Here we go. Let me pull it down and flip my legs up. I mean, how awesome does that look, though? I mean, I would have had so much fun on that as a kid.
I would have.
I like that none of these kids are fucking up. That's what I really like.
They don't even seem fazed by it. I mean, is that two adults sitting over there like, thumbing through Facebook? What the fuck?
Why I fucking shit my damn pants?
That's the thing. I love that, like, none of these kids are fucking up, because there were so many opportunities for them to fuck up there.
Oh, yeah. And that's concrete.
And this is the thing, though.
Yeah.
But one of them motherfuckers.
I didn't even.
And that's the
think
thing.
About that. That is cement that they're on top.
And it only takes one of them fucking up to ruin it for the others too.
Because it's gonna throw the other.
Yeah, because it's now gonna get that.
The weight won't be proportionate.
That is a solid group of friends.
Just all of them just fucking hit the ground and bust their fucking head.
See, these are the kids that it was looking for.
Yeah, it's like. And then each one of these kids later goes on to join Cirque du Soleil, like fucking without a doubt.
That is
for fun.
Yeah,
and then they become like
at its
politicians.
finest.
Yeah, that is a solid group of kids. Solid group of friends.
Here's a cool one here too.
If I had friends like that when I was a kid, I might have grown up.
What?
No, check out this cameraman, man. This dude right here is on point. This dude does all sorts of crazy shit, fucking hauling ass with these rollerblades. I watched. There's a movie called Extraction, I think is what it is.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Is that the guy that plays Thor?
It is.
So I watched a thing about the making of that movie, and the director of that movie is fucking crazy, where they did shit like this throughout the whole thing. Like there's a part where he's doing this car chase scene, and he's actually strapped onto the hood, holding on to the camera, and the car crashes, and when it crashes, it takes a turn, and as it takes a turn, it crashes. And as the car is taking the turn, he unbuckles, slides off the car, lets the car pass him, sticks the camera in the window into whatever his name's face,
Hemsworth.
and then as he starts to back up, he backs the camera out of the car, and then hops back on something else and takes off down the road, finishing the scene out. And it's an insane, like, I've seen the movie, so I know the scene, and and it was like, damn, that's pretty fucking awesome. But they use like broken windows as their cut scenes, like, you know, to cut from this scene or whatever, you know what a cut scene is. They use like broken windows and stuff like that. But that movie, the way it was filmed, is a lot of, you know, weird cameraman falling off of roofs type shit like this is.
Yeah, see, now this is next level, because I did a film and I was holding the camera. It was my film. I wrote it, I directed it anyway. I was holding the camera, and all this guy had to do was just pull up in his car. He comes from around the corner and pulls up in front and stops right in front of me. That was difficult. My fight or flight response was strong. It took like 8 takes before I was comfortable enough to just not cuss him out every single time he drove around the corner.
Wow, that's crazy.
And like, he's actually a really good driver, which is part of what allowed me only 8 takes to feel okay. And he would get like just this close. A lot of space, but when you're looking at it through the, because I was holding up like this, like this guy, he had the benefit of just, you know, okay, cool. But I was like, it was, freak me out, man.
Like I said, his instincts for being able to not have to look through the camera, but hold it and be able to do what he's doing right now. Like, this is fucking killer cameraman instincts right now.
And he's got
out of the way of this ambulance.
He's got it easy.
Yeah.
I was trying to make sure everything got in focus, and I had to do it manually focus in on wherever the vehicle stops. That's where it has to come.
Guaranteed.
I can see how yours is a lot more difficult than something like this.
Yeah, because guaranteed he's got automatic focus on and fucking running everything like through that.
Yeah,
well,
I mean, and he's in rollerblades. He's wearing kids stuff. I mean, this is child's play compared to what you're explaining that you did on an iPhone 11.
I feel like the actual working of the camera might have been a little bit more nuanced, but I won't say what he's doing is not hard. I mean, I would
never
the
thorough most impressive.
I would never do that. I say never.
And he's got killer shots.
He got killer shots, but we're at 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
2 hours, 2 minutes.
I gotta pee anyway.
We had an hour and 48, and I cut it into 3 episodes on that last one.
Oh, this is going to be a 4-parter episode.
No, I'll just make them like 40 minutes long.
This is going to be at least a 2-parter.
I'm sure there's something we can cut out, like all of Clyde talking.
I think we should go ahead and just cut Jonathan out of his own show.
Yeah.
It's just my man cave. It's not my podcast.
I think we should cut Jonathan out of his own man cave.
No more man cave. All podcast.
You want to blur just my face?
Do you want all this podcast?
You want it all up in you?
I want to hear that sweet promo intro.
2 hour episode extravaganza. Pay for the whole seat, but you'll only need the edge.
You'll only need the end, because what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and give it to you like you never had it before. If you didn't know how you have a good episode,
coming Sunday.
Absolute 100%. Thank you both for being here.
I appreciate that.
No problem.
It is absolutely great having you guys in the studio. I think that we covered a lot of really cool, fun stuff.
We did.
And so thank you both for coming. You're welcome back here anytime.
Yeah.
I'll see y'all next week.
To all of our viewers, thank you so much for tuning in. And I hope that you enjoyed this nice little extra episodes.
I might do this one Thanksgiving Day and just do it as Thanksgiving Day.
I forgot we were on
camera out there.
So happy holidays to everybody that's watching.
Happy, fuck this holiday. I just had to think about it.
Well, then just
everybody.
Happy.
Nah, I ain't got shit to do with COVID.
Happy just finding a way to make yourself happy.
Hell yeah.
And just be good to yourselves, be good to each other. Thank you. Good night.
Make sure your pets are spayed or neutered.
Say it, because I'm not going to say youth small.
You small.
You small.
You small.